Okay, so I'm at the 7-Eleven here in Norman, pontificating, whatever that means, about teen riders. I just had a couple of teenagers. You can tell by the backpacks, and how young they look. Get into the car, and when I hit accept ride, it was going to a middle school. So I asked them their ages, and they told me 15 and 13. I think he said almost 13. And I'm like, look, I'm not signed up. I'm not authorized to take teen riders. That needs to be specifically under a teen rider account, not just because a parent has a teen account or has a teen, or they heard somewhere through advertisements that Uber now allows you to send your teen. You can just order a ride and put a teen in the car without you accompanying them. So I canceled the ride and politely told them that needs to be specifically under a teen account. That way you can pair them up with a driver that's signed up to accept teen rides. And they got out, and I canceled, of course I canceled the ride. And when I went to that ride that shows canceled in your daily activities, I'm on an iPhone 10 or something. And the option now, why you canceled the ride, there's no unaccompanied minor option to report this. Normally, if it was an unaccompanied minor, you could take you could send that ride to them so they would know what you were dealing with, and file a report or whatever they do, and it would pair them up. But now that option is not even there. It's a whole different setup. So I just want drivers to be aware of this option. If it could be a liability issue if they're not registered to go unaccompanied by an adult, or if you're not signed up for it. Maybe that's their way of getting a cheaper discount. Maybe it's it could cost more to have a teen in the car. I don't know how that works, but I know Uber has insurance and stuff, and they want to cover the teens, unaccompanied minors. So it could be a liability issue for all parties. And I would like the parents to be aware that just because you order a ride for Uber, I'm here in Oklahoma, the Oklahoma market. I'm around Norman right now, but just because you get a ride doesn't mean the driver is really authorized to do anything. Sometimes I'm hearing stories about drivers aren't even matched to the car. We've got illegal aliens out here. We've even got crazy citizens. But you're letting your kid get into the car with a stranger without verifying their plates, without making sure the car is matched, the driver's matched. We've got people using multiple accounts out here, driving on somebody else's account just for money. I just heard one story they were telling me about. The passengers were telling me that this guy that they had take them was speeding down the road. He was doing FaceTime while driving, swerving, and he was checking out their minor daughter. I think she was like 14. I don't know, but he most likely was illegally on the app or using the app somehow. These are strangers. I'm a driver, but yet you want to get in the car with a stranger ultimately, and you would allow your child to do this? No. Parents, check all the information, get all the specifics, and do not allow your teen Just because they're on your account as a guest to get in a car with a random stranger, you must, I think that's a rule, specifically have them under a teen account, or if they have a phone and they're a teenager, you're authorizing them to use it to order a ride for themselves, and that will pair them up with a driver that has that on his options to take. It's just like, I don't do food deliveries. There's an option to do that, but I don't have it. So I'm not going to get an offer for a food delivery because I specifically do not have that. I shouldn't be getting offers to take teen rides, which I'm not technically, but I'm getting a lot of teenagers or unaccompanied minors that are trying to get, parents are allowing them to get rides to school. And I just don't want to do that, But anyway, for more information on this and the technical breakdowns on YouTube, you can check out Show Me the Money Club or The Rideshare Guy. The Rideshare Guy. And it gives a lot of information about what's affecting drivers and also the riders too, about the screwy rate changes and what everybody's experiencing and lawsuits and problems like that. Thank you for watching. I hope to hear comments from drivers and riders about this. I'd like to know more. Why is this happening?